This is where we live. Humans have only been around a very short period of time. Time began about 14 billion years ago. The Earth popped into the picture 4.5 billion years ago. If the history of the Earth were a day, humans would only appear 10 seconds before midnight. Our planet is home to over 2 million species. And we're just one of them. Over time, we've evolved. Sort of. The Earth started out with only one continent, which eventually separated. And now humans are distributed across every corner of the planet. We call ourselves Homo sapiens, which means wise being. We have a great appreciation for beauty and self-expression. And we're unique in our capacity for language and problem solving. In fact, the human brain is the most highly developed brain of all species. But despite scientific progress, much of how the brain works remains a mystery. We're the only species that studies our own brains trying to figure out why we do the things we do. Sometimes it also helps to look at your own situation to figure out why things are the way they are. Like, for example, take my family. My parents were always interested in the human brain. My mom got her PhD in psychology, and my father's a surgeon who operated on brains and wrote books about them. And when I was in 3rd grade, my father came to class to talk about what he did for a living, and he had a gallon of ice cream. He then gave a whole talk on the human brain, and then he opened up the container, and there was a real human brain in formaldehyde. And then afterwards, he took us all out for ice cream. Growing up, he was really a guide for me in understanding the world. But what happens when the world you've always known radically changes? Today it's my 39th birthday. I'm 8 months pregnant. And my father is dying of brain cancer. He always taught me that when things get really complicated and confusing, to step back and look for the patterns and connections. So I'm really struggling right now to make sense of it all, to make sense of everything.